Today you're going to be drawing a mandala using shapes to trace so that you can make sure that those shapes are the same size all the way around so they stay symmetrical. Remember, a mandala has radial symmetry, which means that it has symmetry that goes all the way around in a circle. So you want to start creating your mandala by picking a shape and tracing it in the middle of your paper. It doesn't have to be exactly in the middle. You can just kind of eyeball it and make sure that it looks like it's in the middle. After you trace that middle shape, I would start thinking about what kinds of shapes you could add along the outside of your mandala. So you can look and pick a shape to repeat. Because a mandala has radial symmetry, you need to either repeat the same shape all the way around, so I would use that shape on every single side, or at the very least, you need to take the shape that you draw on one side and draw it on the other side also. So it has to be symmetrical from one side to the other. And if you wanted to do a different shape on the other sides, you could, because that would still have symmetry. You can create a pattern using different shapes. As long as you do it as a pattern, it's going to stay symmetrical. So you can do triangle, diamond, and then continue that pattern with a triangle and a diamond. You want to make sure that when you trace the shapes that you're taking your time. You want those lines to meet up as best as you can. If it kind of goes off to the edge a little bit, that's okay. You can always erase it. But this is a good time to slow down and kind of be patient as you're tracing those shapes. You can also create patterns by putting shapes inside of other shapes or next to other shapes. So I could fit like a little triangle in right here, or I could fit a small diamond, or I could fit a big diamond. Play around with the shapes and try out different shapes to kind of see what you think will look best. I'm going to go ahead and stick with repeating this big diamond all the way around. You can go back and you can decide to draw a smaller shape inside of a bigger shape as a way to add more detail. You're going to want to make sure that your shapes go all the way to the edge of your paper. It doesn't have to touch the paper, but you do want to fill up your whole paper with your mandala. So I'm going to go ahead and add a shape along the outside to kind of fill up some more of that space.